Shalom Akim. I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh Bashem, Yahushai Bashem, Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who teach and rule well. And salutations to all the Akim, all four corners of earth who's pushing the truth and sincerity. Shalom Akim. I want to get into this article and the times we're in now. This article is kind of old, but at the same time, it's dealing with what's going on right now. I just seen some brothers put up some pictures, some still pictures, and I couldn't get a hold of them of how China is how it's the Chinese nationals they're crossing the borders at a rapid pace, down from the southern borders to the northern borders. They're coming through Canada, then coming through Mexico, and entering through Texas and Arizona, and the northern states, and the northern border, but they have bases set up here too. They have police stations set up here. These Chinese men, they're coming across the border. They're men of age, warrior age, and now I want to say probably Monday I've seen video of women. They had Chinese women crossing the border, and they filmed the camera onto one of the Chinese men and said, "What are you doing here? Why are you coming across the border?" He said, "Because of a job. I needed a job." So. It's a conflict of interest because China is showing on the news that they're a well-thriving economy, but yet your people are fleeing left and right. So something's going on. As well as we know that, how China works and how America works, because the elites, they're fleeing this place, man. They're fleeing it. So they're leaving it for the enemies to come on in and take and overtake the people, so the elites can try to come back in and save them, because they have a thing called order out of chaos, and so this chaos is being planned by the elites. This is nothing but a plan, and it's also a tall tale sign of this place is time's up for this place, man. The same thing that happened to Rome is happening to America. America's nothing but a 2.0 Rome. Rome, at the end, it had to use slaves and other nationalities to help their army, which at one point was just an all Roman army, but then towards the end of the fall of the Roman Empire, they used slaves and different paid, hired, soldiers, and that's what we see going on, in today's in America. A lot of these China, they're giving these migrants different status. They're giving them school. They're giving them money. Cars, different things of that nature. They said these Chinese, in another article I was reading, they said the Chinese nationals come across the border, they separate them and they put them in different areas, and they give them different care packages. So this migrant situation is turning out to be, like I say, like we've been saying quite some time, it's strategically planned out, and it's for a reason, and Esau's plan is going to be revealed to us, because the Lord is dealing with us. The prophets are speaking about, man. So, we're going to follow the news to these verses, man. And let me read this out. This is Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad. All the things that America has put out there, as far as its philosophies and different things, and ways to get money, ways to stab people in the back and still get over on them, that's the American way. And now, those things are starting to be put on blast and be put on the front street, so to speak. Like these different nations are finding and finding out how America really is, and they're upset, they're mad. Jeremiah 51:8, Babylon is sudden and fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take wrong for her pain, if so be she may be healed. So Babylon is not going to be healed, man. So this is it, man. And these other nations are just going to ravage this place. So when we see our elites, as far as the top CEOs of these countries selling, and leaving, fleeing this place and going to other islands and building bunkers, and that's what's been hitting news lately more and more is these bunkers and stuff, man. These billionaire bunkers and millionaire bunkers, and they also have bunkers that they're trying to give to the middle class people, So this place is being exposed right before our very eyes, man. And these these sleeper cells that are coming from these other countries, they're here to, to disrupt the things that are going on here in Babylon, which once again is just letting you know that this time's up for this place, man. And America has never felt the things that's getting ready to happen to it. America's always had a so-called peacetime, where they go to other parts of the world and can destroy it and set up wars. And in America, it's peacetime. Everything's okay, So now the tables are being turned, so to speak, man. This is Isaiah 13:14. And it shall be as a chaste roe and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people and flee every one unto his own land. And that's coming very soon, man. These people are getting ready to leave here very soon, man. These different nationalities, because America is being dried up, man. It's being exposed and it's dried up. The money, the banking systems, the schooling, everything is being compromised, The everyday average American is starting to fill in their pockets. They're seeing in their kids. Their kids are very disrespectful. The law, the crime is rampant. So the seams of this place is just busting. So everything is just falling apart here. So what's going to happen is these other nations are going to see what's going on. They came here for happiness and the glory to bask in American glory, and they're seeing this no more of that. It's nothing but a nightmare. So they're gonna get up and leave, and that's gonna set up a vacuum effect, man. Right now, in the middle of America, and some of these farms and stuff, they're saying that the Chinese nationals are buying up the farmlands, man, right next to some of these military bases. Years back, this would have never happened under these different presidents. But right now, at the end, this place is just being exposed, man. And it's nothing that these Edomites can try to do, man. It's a wrap. But they're gonna try to hold on. You still have these, and they're gonna try to hold on because you still have colleges going on. You still have these holidays going, and TV. The entertainment is still going because you got to keep the people still asleep, man. While the invasion's happening, everybody else is asleep. This Isaiah 24:8. The mirth of tabernacle cease, the noise of them that rejoice in the joy of the harper cease. They shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in. There is a cry for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the lion is gone, man. And that's what's happening here right before our very eyes. When you look at China is jacked up. They've been lying for quite some time. They live under a tier system where, if you cross the street wrong, you lose points. Therefore, when you lose points, you can't travel. You can't shop at certain shops and stuff like that. So they got those people living like robots, man. And they want to bring that type of control here to America, even though we are under that type of control, but it's just not, broadcast like it is in China, so to speak. We have an increment of freedom. Even though our freedom is being watched all the time. In China, they have no freedom. Everything that they do is put on a credit type system, in an up and down system. You didn't speak to somebody today. Have people walking around with checkboards to make sure everything in society is ran the way that their government wants it to be ran. So that's another reason why a lot of those people try to flee here and come here, because they can get away with a lot of things and it's more supposedly happy. But once again, that stuff is coming to an end, man. The mirth of the land is gone, man. These leaders, they've stabbed these people in the back, man, so to speak, man. And they're gone. They gone with it, man. And this is just the following end part of America right here, the last part, our last leg of this thing. This is Sirach 14:5. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods, man. And once again, you have, these elites that were here. They knew what was going on. They knew that the time was going to come to an end very soon. but he wasn't going to help out his people. You know, because some of these elites were leaders of these towns and leaders of these cities. You know, whether it be governors or ex-governors or market man who ran the market. You know, they knew what was going on, but at the same time, they didn't care, man. You know, they knew the end was coming, and they didn't warn the people, man. You know, they could have told the people something that the enemy is coming. You know, all these nations that we went to war with, they're gonna come back for revenge, but they chose not to, man. So let me bring that back in. Sirach 14:5. He did evil to himself. To whom will he be good? Will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods, man. You know, so all the way he built here in America is about to be destroyed. It's about to be ravished and taken over, man. You know, and then just put ablaze, man. You know, with the ICBMs is coming, man. But at the end of the day, you know, this devil's plan, you know, the order out of chaos, you know, which he's gonna try his hardest to fulfill, it will not work, man. You know. With that being said, I hope this is edifying. Shalom, Akim.